what should your first deal, right? Um, you you want to learn some fundamental skills. So negotiating, I guess kind of went over that, right? Knowing who you are as an investor. What are you willing to take on? So you got to know how to negotiate with homeowners. There's three ways to find a deal: homeowners, wholesalers, and real estate agents, right? So know how to find a deal, know how to locate them and negotiate good deals. You do that by understanding um, who you are as an investor. As a new investor, new flipper, I wouldn't take on these projects. Look for like cookie cutter homes, man, stucco, tile roofs, newer built homes, where you're doing paint and flooring and some appliances, maybe changing out the lights, the electrical sockets, right? Like something not too overbearing. Um, do it in a pretty good neighborhood, right? Do it, in the when you have those houses with less renovation. Like, yeah, oh yeah, what I wanted to say was inspection period. If you're new, like get an inspection period. I highly recommend getting an inspector to go through that property for you because you know when you buy from a wholesaler, 99.9% of the time, it's like 5K down, non-refundable cashier's check, no inspection period. It's yours. End up backing out and not closing, you lose the 5K. Not for everybody, right? Get yourself in positions, maybe buying from an agent, or trying to negotiate with a wholesaler to get an inspection period, or going direct to seller. That's where you can create that. You get an inspection period and you get a home inspector to go through it. They go through it with a fine tooth comb. You're going to get this report. You're going to look like the house is not worth it, but it's just minor stuff that you can fix unless they do find something major, foundational, electrical, we call big ticket items, electrical, plumbing, AC, roof, right, foundation. So maybe that inspector, $600 on an inspector will save, and you could then back out during the inspection period and don't lose any money, right? You just that 600 was worth it versus getting into losing tens of thousands of dollars. So I always recommend lighter rehabs if you are going to jump in and get an inspection period, do your due diligence, and if you are working with two people you probably should really have around you is a good contractor. Always recommend using a general contractor on your first few flips so you'll figure out the game, right? So get a contractor by your side and get a good real estate agent um, that's going to be selling the house. They're going to tell you what the after repair value is, which you still should have that skill of comping properties to verify they're right. But they're your pro. They know how to sell the house. They're going to know if it needs to be staged and what it should look like.